Ina kayong mga pulis, pag pumasok kayo dyan sa droga, kayo ang mauuna.
Mr. Chair. No need to strike it out if that is the...
One minute. And I have read, this is part of my speech, but I want to make it of record. Ito yung the long and short sa trabaho ko nung mayor ako, pati presidente ako, is that the jobs nung dalawang trabaho was never easy. And it was not meant to be. I have tried to do the best I can to address the problem of illegal drugs and without compromise. Kasali na lahat yung naririnig niyo. Whatever it is, hindi ako nag-compromise. Sinabi ko, ito. Pagka pumasok kayo dyan, walang compromise, walang ariglo, walang...
Ayan!
Do not do it in my city.
Pakinggan mo mabuti. Ito, dilima.
Nung presidente ako, sabi ko, bitawan ninyo. Kasi pag hindi, magkakaroon talaga tayo ng problema. Ito na nga ito ngayon. As I have tried to do the best I can to address the problem of illegal drugs firmly and without compromise. Yan ang gusto ko lang iiwan dito bago ako aalis. O bago ako alis sa mundong ito.
Wow.
For all of its successes and shortcomings, it was not a perfect one. Maraming mali. Baka may maraming krimen. Alam mo, gusto ko lang iiwan ito sa Pilipino. I would never have any other chance maybe in the future. That for all of the successes and mali o ano, I and I alone take full legal, moral responsibility. Yan ang iniiwan ko sa inyo. I am ready for your questions.
Thank you. So, okay, so I assume, Attorney Panelo, Mr. Belica, no more opening statement?
Tibay no, ha?
I have, Your Honor.
Tibay yun, ha?
Can we observe strictly 3 minutes? Yes, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I, Salvador Panelo, hereby depose, state under oath that from July 2016 to October 2021, I was the Chief Presidential Legal Counsel of then President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Hindi yun ang tinuro ko sa kanila. Nagtuturo ako sa Police Academy. Yan, lahat yan sila dumaan sa akin. Yan, because yan ang turo ng sa College of Law. That's the law. Kung ano yung sinabi ko sa police, batas yan. Walang compromise dyan when you are arresting a person. If he resists, pag ayaw magpa-aresto, you have to overcome him. His resistance. Ngayon, pag lumaban, nagkaletse-letse, kaya yan ang problema ng police, kaya naawa ako. Kaya ako rin nandito, guns, siguro, paano na rin ng God sent yung invitation ninyo. Naawa ako dito sa mga police na tinatawag ninyo at inaano ninyo involves personal contact. Walang trabaho sa police, sabihin niya, halika dito, bitawan mo yan, mag-surrender ka, sumama ka sa akin. It is always a confrontation, and if the other guy is armed, there will always be kamatayan or injuries.
Mr. President, if I may,
Yes, sir.
kasi napapanood ko kayo sa TV nung hindi pa ako senador during your term na meron ho kayo sinasabi, ubusin ko kayo, papatayin ko kayo. Ano po ibig sabihin? Sino po yung uubusin ninyo? Sino yung papatayin ninyo? Ito ba yung mga user, mga pusher ng illegal drugs?
Yes, sir. Lahat. Hold-upper, kidnappers.
Hindi lang sa drugs.
Hindi lang drugs, sir.
Mhm.
Lahat po. When I was mayor, kalaban ko lahat ang kriminal. Huwag naman yung mga staff, wala akong alam dyan yung mga cheke-cheke. Yung mga kidnappers, sa Mindanao po, marami yan. At yung mga lawless elements doon, when they go on a rampage, they take over the entire municipality. I-hostage na lang yung municipality, yung bangko lahat doon, hino-hold up, at yung police hindi makagalaw kasi nakapalibot sila and there are civilians. And they cannot start a war because the civilians eventually will be killed in the process. Pati sila.
Nung sinabi niyo pong uubusin ko kayo lahat, papatayin ko kayo lahat, ito ba ho yung naging resulta kaya marami hong naging patayan, Ginoong Pangulo?
Literally, yes.
So, pero wala ho kayong inuutos sa mga dating chief of police ninyo,
Sir,
chief of PNP na pumatay.
warning lang na istorya man lang yan, sir.
Chismis lang ho.
Alam mo, pagka mayor ka o presidente ka, pag sinabi mo, hoy, huminto kayo dyan, masama yan, illegal yan, walang mangyari sa syudad mo. Pag sinabi mo, huminto kayo, papatayin ko kayo. Pag hindi sila huminto, of course, the police would come in. Sabihin ko sa police, pag naghawak ng baril, ito yan sila, dumaan yan sa Davao lahat. Koy, pati, ito, si Danao, lahat yan sila, dumaan ng Davao. Ang order ko talaga sa kanila, pag maghawak ng baril, patayin mo na para one less criminals. Bukas mag-hold up na naman yan, may poproblema na naman tayo. Ganon rin sa pusher.
So, Ginoong Pangulo, nung mayor po kayo ng Davao, do you confirm the existence of the Davao Death Squad?
No, sir.
Wala ko
Wala.
Davao Death Squad. So ano po yung iniimbestigahan ni former Senator De Lima nung siya chairperson ng Commission on Human Rights? Ang iniimbestigahan po niya yung DDS, if I'm correct. Am I correct?
I don't know how the term was coined.
Senator De Lima, were you investigating the Davao Death Squad when you were chair of the CHR?
Yes, that was the
But
focus.
But the former president doesn't confirm the existence of the Davao Death Squad?
That has been his position nung tinanong ko ho siya, nung nag-appear siya sa public inquiry. Na there's no such thing as DDS. But there are people, there are witnesses who said that there is such a thing as Davao Death Squad. It may not be the correct term, or it may not really be or explicitly called the Davao Death Squad.
Who
But,
coined
euphemistically.
who coined that name, that phrase, the Davao Death Squad?
I think it was media, it was certain sectors, certain groups.
But it was not the CHR which you headed before, Madam Senator.
We knew it to be as Davao Death Squad because of the various reports.
Hindi naman pala alam ni
But
Tony
it
Lima kung
did not
sino
originate from
pangalan
us,
ng Davao
the
Death Squad.
term Davao Death Squad. What is clear to us is that there was this group of assassins, and some of them are actually part of the Davao City Police Office. And there are also the Abanteros, the assassins themselves, with respective handlers. And already, Mr. Matobato and Mr.
Yeah.
Las Cañas.
If I may cut you, Madam Senator, may quick interjection on those, Senator.
Okay, our rules on interjection, ganito ha, I will have to ask the permission of the senator who has the floor
Yeah,
if you
okay.
want. And then, please limit it to maximum of 2 and very related to the topic that we're discussing, okay? So,
Kahit one lang, Mr. Chairman.
1 or 2, kaya,
One
kaya,
lang.
oh, you want to?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, please.
Senator Risa Ontiveros is recognized.
Salamat kaayo, Mr. Chair, and salamat sa SP Pro Tempore. Very quick, at the proper time, and this is related to the line of questioning of the SP Pro Tempore right now. At the proper time, I will ask the Chair's permission to play a never-before-played video that precisely talks about the Davao Death Squad, exactly related sa line of questioning ng SP Pro Tempore at this moment, Mr. Chair. Salamat,
May isa pa.
SP Pro
May
Tempore.
isa pa.
Salamat
If-
kaayo,
if
Mr.
you
Chair.
permit it,
Okay, okay.
Senator Bato. Yes.
Senator, may I
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
interject? Lahat itong sa right side ko, dumaan ito ng Chief of Police, Police Director. Puro commander ng death squad yan.
I thought there was no existence.
Trabaho ng pulis yan. Literally, hindi ko sabihin ng death squad. Yung isang senador, yan ang nakaupo dyan, si Senator De La Rosa. Death squad rin yan. Because they were police directors handling the controlling crimes in the city. So pag magsinabi mong death squad, it's a very loose term na ginagamit mo lang parang gano'n isili. Lahat yan sila, ko ito, si Danao, ayan o. Nagdadasal kasi sa kasalanan niya siguro. Magkano bang, ilan bang pinatay mo? Dumaan yan. Ito, De La Rosa. Tanungin ko sila ngayon. Tanungin ninyo. Openly, lahat yan dumaan pagka-police chief. Pati yan si Gamboa. Tanungin ninyo. Danao, kung may utos ba ako na patayin ninyo yung tao na nakatali yung paa, pati kamay sa likod, or assassinate them. Ang sinabi ko, ganito, prangkahan tayo, encourage the criminals to fight. Encourage them to draw their guns. Yan, buhay yan. Ayan ang sila, yan ang instruction ko. Pati yung si Boy.
Yan.
Encourage, pati yan si De La Rosa, encourage them
Mga salita.
lumaban.
Senado ngayon.
Pagka lumaban, patayin ninyo para matapos na ang problema ko sa siyudad ko.
Yun. Klaro
Nung
ka,
presidente ako, ganun rin sa command conference. Diyan sa Malacanang. Yan ang utos ko. Bakit ko pagbigyan important? Mag-criminal, they go after the innocent people robbing. Mabutit na lang sana kung aakyat ng bahay. Mayor ako matagal. Aakyat ng bahay, magnakaw, re-rapin yung bata, re-rapin yung babae, tapos papatayin. Kung ikaw ang mayor, how do you deal with the problem? Ano
Mr.
kaya ang tingin ninyo sa hindi I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry to express to the nation. Unforgiving ako, hardliner, alam nila yan. Pati police alam nila. They are not ready siguro to talk about it. Sinabi ko yan sa mga police. Putang ina kayong mga police, pag pumasok kayo dyan sa droga, kayo ang mauuna.
Yeah, that
Mr.
was,
Chair.
no need to strike it out if that is the real way that the mayor then phrased his sentence. Okay, Bre,
Can I just continue?
as chairman, Mr. President, fact finding muna. General Gamboa, you were formerly Chief of Police of Davao.
Lahat yan sila.
Yes, answer. Yes or no? Yes?
No, sir.
No. Okay. General Danao, former Police Chief of Davao?
Yes, sir.
Okay. General Sinas, former Police Chief of Davao?
No, sir.
No. Catalino Coy, former Police Chief of Davao?
Yes, Your Honor.
How about Karamat, former Police Chief of Davao? Ha? Sa mic, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, para klaro. Okay. Sige, so,
Just
Ako,
you
Mr.
have the
Chair.
floor, Senator.
Mr. Chair,
has
ako.
the floor. Okay.
Ako, hindi mo ko tanungin.
Yes. Yes. We need to
Former Chief
answer.
of Police ako na
Because
daw.
alam ko chief ka ng police, but former chief
Yeah.
of Davao.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Sige,
kanina,
He's
you allow
allowing
me
him to
short,
one.
short introduction.